Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel DIY Yud. I'm going to install an aftermarket remote starter, and this one will have a 3000 mile range. I will be able to remote start my truck from a distance of 3000 miles. So my truck already comes with a remote starter, the factory one, and the range is just like 15 meters or 10 meters, and sometimes it doesn't work properly. And you don't have a feedback if the truck has started or not. And I also have the RAM app, which you can see and remote start your vehicle from the app, but it's like $200 per year, which is a big thing. So I bought the aftermarket remote starter for $210, and what I got is I got the module and the wiring harness. So normally it should be plug and play. I will go and install it and show you the step what I'm doing. So the kit has a module, and in the box we open it. We have the module, we have a hood switch. This one is a wiring harness. So this module, you can use it on many vehicles, and this is a harness that I'm going to use. This is like for Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Jeep, etc. And my truck is a 2024 and it should fit. So let's open it and see what's inside. So this is all the wiring harness that we have. No instruction. So all the instruction are, you have to go on the iDidIStart website. They gave you a card, so you have to scan the QR code and you have the manual. First, using a 7mm socket, I'm going to remove these two screws, one here and one here. Once the screws are out, you just pull on the cover, it should come out. Push it on top, and just like that, it will come out. And just leave it right here. Next, after removing the panel, so we are going to unplug the ignition switch, press and pull. So we have this tab here, so we need to press on it. It will come out. After removing the plug, I'm going to take the wiring harness that I bought. On it says VS1 and VS2. This plug connects to the VS1 and it goes in line in the wiring harness, and this one will go in the ignition switch. Just like that. We don't need to cut any wires. Next, I'm going to remove the OBD2 connector from the panel so that I can connect it in line in the wiring harness. I think this will read the CAN bus, the CAN low and CAN high in the module. To remove the OBD2 connector, you see there's a tab here. So you just need to press on both sides and pull it towards you. So you press on these two tabs, one here, and this will come out. Next, I will take from the wiring harness VS4, the white OBD connector. We'll just plug it in place here. Just like that, the new one is in, and this one again will connect in line. Make sure it's all the way in, just like that. And this is the second step done. Next, I need to remove the light switch. So to remove it, I need to use a plastic pry tool and just pry it out. And just like that, you will be able to remove it. There you go, the switch is out. I'm going to unplug it. Same thing, press down the tab here and pull out. Now the switch is out. Next, I'm going to use VS7 and VS8 from the wiring harness. I'm going to pass it through from the back. So the factory harness goes into BS8. And BS7 goes into the switch. Now we can put back the switch in place. Just put the wires back. And pop it in place. Just like that. Next we will use another wiring harness that was provided. We will use this one for the CAN signal. We are going to use VS9. And we just plug it in one of the available slots in the CAN bus junction box. So I have one available spot, so we'll just plug it in here. And if you don't have any plug available, let's say you don't have any plug available, then you remove one of these and plug it to BS10, and then you plug BS9 in the slot that will become available. So it's just like inline connection. And after that you take it, and on the main wiring harness here you unplug the GS2 and plug the GS3. That's everything you need to do to connect the wiring to your car. This module is new, so I have to flash it, install the new firmware using a web link adapter which I had. And if you don't have it, you have to buy it to program the module. After installing the firmware, program it, connect it, and read the signal from the computer of the car from the CAN bus, and then you have to program it again, then bring it back to the car, and then you program the antenna and the remotes. And now the remote is working, so I will give you a demonstration. So if I'm near the car, like 10 meters from the car, and I'm seeing the car, I can press twice on the remote key. This will start the car. I press twice again, it will stop. So that's only if you are close to the car and you are seeing the car and you don't have any feedback that the car has been started. Now with Aftermarket remote start, this is a 3 mile distance, so you can start your car 3 miles away. So you keep pressing on the key. Watch. So you see that after the car is started, you get a feedback on the remote, like it beep, and it flashes as long as the car is running. So I program my remote start to run the engine for 25 minutes. So the LEDs on my remote will flash for 25 minutes, and after 25 minutes, once the truck stops running, it will beep again on my remote, giving me a signal that the truck has stopped running. And again, if you want to stop the car remotely, so you keep pressing on the key. See, it gives you a feedback. Tick tick, it stopped. Now I'm going to tidy up the cables, and then I will run the cable for the antenna all the way through here, and stick the antenna right here. So you pop this cover off using the pry tool, just like that. This cover will come off, and this wires will come here. Right here. Next, we can make it nice. You tape it so that the wires don't dangle. So using my tape, electrical tape, I tidy up the wires, and now I'm going to put the box in a secure place and put everything back. So I'm going to plug the module back and put it in a safe place inside, and maybe I'll use double-sided tape or electrical tape to stick it somewhere safe and it won't be sticking out or hanging. So guys, I put back this panel in the reverse order, and all the wires are looking good now. No wires are hanging or anything, and everything is back in place. Looks like factory. So guys, this is how I installed the aftermarket remote starter just for $210 Canadian, and I already had the two-way remote start at home, so just for 200 bucks now I can remote my truck 3 miles away, and I'll get a feedback also when it started, and I can program it for how long to run, and turn on the heated seat, heated steering, or if you have cooling seat you can program that too. And so far guys, if you're watching up to here and if you like my videos, please click subscribe and click the bell notification icon and like. Thank you. On the next one.